Everybody and welcome. I'm IGP, the Indie Game Promoter, and today we're taking a look at a game called Salt. This is developed by Lava Boots Studios, a three-man team based out of Alabama in the United States. This is of course, obviously a 3D exploration adventure type game in which you play, I guess, a character. There's not really much backstory on the character that you're playing as, but basically you are free to explore island to island in a vast ocean that's inhabited by a lot of different wildlife and people as well. Now, this game is open for voting for Steam Greenlight and is available as early access. So if you are interested in playing this game, I'll have the links in the description below, as I always do. Now, this game doesn't have any kind of specific purpose or a storyline that I am currently aware of, but what makes this a little bit different than a lot of other games is that this is an infinitely vast world that you can explore. So as you progress and move further to other islands, it will create itself indefinitely and onward, and it's always randomized different worlds. Now, it's a seed-based generator, so you can still play on maps that other people have played as. If you hear something interesting or you want to play on the map that someone else had a great experience on, you can actually do that by using the seeds. Now, right now I'm playing the trial version, so I am not 100% certain if everything is available to show you right now. I might be limited on some things. I've played a little bit of it to gather some tools and stuff. I didn't want to bore you guys with the beginning of it, but it's really easy to grasp, I gotta say. It's really easy to pick up. Basically, you gather a bunch of stuff around the islands and you can use it to craft things. Right now I have a sword that I've crafted. I also have a bow and arrow that I can use to hunt some deer because they're pretty much impossible to kill with melee attacks. And then you can make torches and other kinds of things. Oh shit! Pirate just popped out of friggin' nowhere. I can't really see him. So the combat, again, this is it's an early access on Steam right now. I'm about to die. Oh, there we go. Whew. Now, because it's an early access, there are going to be things that are going to be developing, and it's not, of course, at its full potential yet. I really need a torch. Let's make one. So I'll go ahead and show you what it's like to craft. Here's the crafting menu. It's really, really simple. It's very user-friendly. Basically, you can just double-click on whatever item you want, and you can bring it over here and add other things. So if I want to do this, and then this, I can make myself a torch, which will take a little bit of time, just like any other crafting game. And then you have the torch to be able to use. Now I'll set this to a hotkey, which is pretty easy to do as well. I'll set it to number 3. So now I can pull it out. Now, on my time playing, I've heard some really strange noises, and they put a lot of emphasis on the fact that this is a mysterious world that you're exploring. So I'm assuming that if you have the full game and you explore deep enough, you will find some interesting and mysterious stuff. Oh, but this is neat. You start out with a strange journal, which I guess kind of gives you a little bit backstory as to who else was here or that someone else was here. But then you also get a book that tells you the general stuff you can craft from the beginning. Now, I'm not sure you can expand upon this. I haven't found anything that allows me to do that. So I'm going to make a potion. I don't think I have enough. I might have enough to do that. It takes 2 of the same flower. So no, I don't. You can make armor out of pelts and stuff that you get from killing wildlife. So far, the only wildlife I've seen is deer. And the only enemies... Oh, here's a campsite. This might actually help. Now, the night cycles through, as you can plainly see. Now, it does last quite a bit of time, so that's why these camps are here. You can rest and recover your health and also pass some time. We'll rest 8 hours. And it should... Oh, it just made it deeper into night. Here we go. Alright, so we're back in the daylight, so now you guys can see a little bit better, too, so I can explore. Oh, here's another pirate captain. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this one. Come on here and drown. Where are you at? The AI isn't perfect, but again, it's an early access. I'm not sure if they're gonna expand too much upon that. But I do find the graphics to be really intriguing. I like the whole idea. It actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Wind Waker with the style and the fact that we're sailing everywhere. It's pretty cool. I haven't showed you the boat yet. I wanted to get back to my original boat, but I don't remember where it is. But basically, once you make a boat, it'll store in your menu, and you can just plop it anywhere. And I accidentally made 2 of the same one. I meant to make a better boat. I can hit these guys with a bow. Bastard. I'll come back for you, buddy. Damn, that didn't do anything to him. Oh, this guy's a bastard. Damn it! Base! Oh, right back where I started? Aw. He sounds like a vibrating phone or something. Ooh, that was directly in the face. How many arrows are you gonna take directly in the face without dying? That's a little much. Oh, hey. I really like this game. I like the idea of fuck you! This entire time, that's the first time I died was on video, and of course I have to die again right after. But hey. It happens. Alright, so there it is. We're gonna go down this way. So we got our boat menu. We'll double click to drop it, and then... Now this is the key part of the game, which is the exploring with the boat. So you drop the boat, and you get on it. Oops. Get on it. You can take the sails off, and it will just kind of cruise. It won't move after a while, but you can put the sail on, and it'll start catching the wind. Here's your controls. I like to face forward, grab this, and then adjust it. You basically just hold down E, and you can adjust it. And drive wherever you want to, and that's pretty much it. Now, I haven't tried out the other one, which takes a little bit more resources to make, but I imagine it'll be a little bit more easy to control or has more room. There's a lot of exploration, survival type games coming out, and it's hard to pick which one you like. I mean, to each their own, but I've enjoyed a lot of different types of survival games. I like to see what each one has to bring to the table, because they always bring something new, at least one thing new, and it makes it interesting and worth playing. This one in particular I like because, it's a lot different than the other ones, I think. Yeah, and sorry I haven't mentioned that yet, but if you haven't noticed, on the HUD is basically on the right you're looking at your health, the left obviously is a sprint meter on the top, and below that is your hunger meter. Basic survival game stuff. Now, as I mentioned before, I've heard some strange noises in the dark, so I always like to be able to craft a torch first. So we'll do that. There we go. And then we'll put this to hotkey 3, bring it out. I really enjoy the simplistic graphics. It's when you see stuff like this is when you can really tell that they're going to be focusing a lot more on the gameplay rather than just the graphics, because there have been other survival games that have come out, and I mean a lot, that look beautiful, but the gameplay is just bland, or there's nothing new being brought to the table. And I think that's because a lot of them do focus too much on it being visually appealing, aesthetically pleasing, than it being actually functional and working and fun to play. So this one is a little bit different. I don't know what it is, but it makes me, I want to explore all this. I think because the idea that is planted in your head that it is endless and you're always going to find something new on every island, that it's really intriguing and makes you want to keep playing. I really don't know the direction that I'm going. I have a compass, but that generally is just going to help me find, remember which islands I've been to. I'd like to head north more. It doesn't look like there's anything over there, but that'd be pretty cool. That's another thing too, it's like, whenever you're playing a game that has an ocean that you can actually see and you look off into the distance, you can see the horizon, and in real life, if you were looking at that, you would know that there's stuff over there, or that if you continue on, you'll eventually get somewhere. But in games like that, generally you look and you're like, okay, I know there's an invisible wall, like, right there that I can't cross and go over there. But with this game, you can. I mean, apparently you can. I haven't gone in any direction where there's no islands, but since it's procedurally generated, as you're playing, I imagine that you'd be able to travel indefinitely. So that's pretty cool to know that if I wanted to, I can spend time, get a good boat, and head over there and then find some new stuff. It's pretty interesting. I like this. I really like the idea of this game. So this video isn't going to be much more detailed than this. I'm not going to do too much gameplay. Again, I just wanted to show you guys what the game's about, what it has to offer, and what you can do in it. Again, this is just a trial, so it might be limited. There might be some more stuff that you can do. If any of you guys want to see me play this game fully and turn this into a Let's Play, or want to see an expanded gameplay, or if you have any questions about the game itself, post a comment below. I'll be happy to research it and take a look. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the game, be sure to support the developer. Go purchase the game if you want to play it for yourself, or at least give it a try first. It's really fun. I recommend you do so. And of course, if you like this video, give it a like, and sharing it on Facebook and Twitter is probably the best way to spread the word about the game, and of course my channel as well. And if you're not, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Best way to keep up to date with all of me at any given point in time. So thanks again for watching, guys. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.